Hello folks, welcome again to Magic Online Pauper, and it's Delver to the Aki again. Again, we got one island, but we got preordained, so fairly safe to take it. When you can look at a couple more cards, you have a very good chance of getting another land, and we have enough one-drop spells to manage. So, opponent is, what's he playing here? Excuse me, white and blue. And some momentary blink in there. Heliod's Pilgrim. So, alright, this is a, let's call it acid trip deck. So they're going to use this reality acid to enchant a permanent, has vanishing 3, and when it goes off, it kind of burns off the permanent. But he will be playing several creatures that or abilities that allow cards to be taken back to his hand, thereby accelerating the vanishing and recycling the reality acid. So this is a matchup I've usually, or rather an opponent I've found difficult in the past, so I'm going to play very carefully. I think one of the keys here is to not allow these reality acids to kind of recycle themselves. So something like Unsummon, which returns a creature to hand, we can play on our creatures when they're being burned, and then the reality acid will end up in the graveyard. So we're on a 3-turn clock with our golem here. Okay, Dreamstalker's there to kind of slow up the game with 5 defense. Doesn't work so well against us and our flying contingent. So our opponent will probably just use it to swing for 1 per turn, so it's kind of a not so good card against Delver. Seagate Oracle likewise, high defense, but he can't reach the flyers. So yeah, we lost our Spire Golem. We couldn't do anything about it, but when he tries to, use Last Breath, we decided to spell. Again, we've got 2 counter spells here and a Force Spike, so we're going to be patient with our mana usage. We're not going to tap ourselves out very frequently. On the damage front, he can swing for 2, we can swing for 3, 4, so we're doing okay. Just there, he tried to play Spreading Seas, and we hit with the tempo hit with a Spellstutter Sprite, which is probably my favorite card in this deck. Cancels his spell, puts us a creature in play, and next turn she can start attacking as well. Amazing card. So there we go. We're winning the damage war. He's going to use Journey to Nowhere, and we're going to try and counter this by playing another Spellstutter Strike. Our opponent, however, has another thing to play on top. Now we could use Force Spike here, but he has one mana left to counter again, so there's no point in that, and we do not have enough for the counter spell. So we're going to have to let this go. And there we are. 2 damage. Okay, we're on 21. We couldn't care less. Opponent is down to 10. We ponder. We see some nice cards. Yeah, thank you very much. We'll take the land. We'll swing for 3. So you see the Delver deck. It's just quietly, steadily doing damage. And there's the killing blow. Our opponent commits to a Mulldrifter, and we counterspell, and he's utterly demoralized at this point. Feels that nothing's working. He can't get any of his tricks going, and gives up the ghost. Good game.